Hi everybody, it's Bobbie from Fifth Avenue Cakes, and today we're going to do a winter wedding cake. For this project, you will need to pipe 50 to 55 sugar poinsettias. You'll want to start off with some off-peak consistency icing, a leaf petal tip, and a piece of parchment cone with 3 V's, spaced evenly apart. Pipe 3 leaves inside those V's as you vibrate your nozzle. Then pipe 3 more V's, vibrating your nozzle to give it a little bit more body around the circle. Now pipe 6 more leaves in between the 6 previous leaves. And you will want these leaves to be a little bit shorter. And then pipe 3 more leaves in the center. Now with some yellow rubbed down icing, you will begin to pipe your centers, which are about 5 beads. Allow them to dry in front of a fan or in a dehydrator for a good 30 minutes, and then leave them for a couple hours. Next, I'm going to show you how I textured my fondant. And all I did was stipple the royal icing with a stiff sponge and some flood consistency icing. I dipped my sponge into my flood consistency icing and then continued to pat it up and down on the fondant, creating a snow-like texture. You will do this all around the cake on all 3 tiers. It's pretty quick and it will probably be dry by the time you reach the bottom tier. Now with a number 2 nozzle and some piping gel, you're going to pipe your icicles. The pattern is 1 short line, a vertical line that you will pipe down on your tiers. This is for your top tier and your middle tier. A bead at the end of your icicle, and then a little shell. The next icicle will be a little bit longer, following the same process. And then your third one will be your longest. Don't forget to put your little bead at the bottom. Continue piping this pattern. Be sure to make each one of the icicles straight and keep the spacing even. the 2 flower paste poinsettias that adorn the cake, I've done a previous video on, and in the corner of the left-hand side is a link if you'd like to click over and watch that video. The transparency of each of these lines is what makes the icicles look so realistic and gives an amazing presence to your winter wedding cake. If you've kept your spacing even by the time you get to the back of the cake where you started on each of your tiers, you should end with a long icicle next to a short icicle. Once you're finished piping all your icicles, go ahead and start adding your sugar poinsettias to your cakes. You will be adding it to the bottom tier and the top tier inside the beaded border. And do it in a pattern of where your poinsettia, one is high, one is low, and one is high again on the bottom tier, and a ring inside the top tier. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.